Welcome back, fame seekers, to The Fame, your ultimate destination for the juiciest celebrity news and pop culture gossip. We're here to spill the tea, and trust us, today's stories are piping hot. If you're a fan of the Duggar family and all things reality TV, you're in for a treat. Let's dive right into the headlines that have everyone talking. First up, it's a jaw-dropping revelation from Jill Duggar Dillard. Can you believe she only made $175,000 for nearly a decade of filming 2 hit reality shows? That's right, folks. The Duggar family has been in the limelight for years, and the numbers are finally coming to light. We'll break down the shocking details and discuss what this means for Jill and her family. Next on our list, we have Joanna Duggar sharing an advertisement for Walmart clothing. But what's the deal? Why is this ad making waves in the Duggarverse? We'll dissect the social media frenzy and uncover why fans can't stop talking about it. Are there hidden messages behind those stylish outfits? Moving on, it seems like family ties are being tested on Counting On. Jill Duggar's cousin Amy is making headlines with some bold statements and blatant disses aimed at Jill and her sons. We've got the inside scoop on this family feud. You won't believe what Amy had to say. Drama alert. Last but certainly not least, Jill Duggar's recent scary encounter with Jim Bob is sending shockwaves through TLC fan circles. What happened that triggered such a strong reaction from viewers? Is there more to this story than meets the eye? We'll unpack the details and discuss the implications of this alarming incident. Fame seekers, you won't want to miss a single moment of today's episode. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell because we're diving deep into these major news stories that have the internet buzzing. Stay tuned for all the tea and drama right here on The Fame. Former star of 19 Kids and Counting On, Jill Duggar Dillard, has recently revealed some shocking truths about her financial situation during her years as a reality TV personality. In her upcoming memoir, Counting the Cost, set to release on September 12th, Jill discloses that she went unpaid for her work on the hit shows, despite dedicating nearly 10 years of her life to them. Jill explains that her father, Jim Bob Duggar, was the one handling all the financial aspects and negotiations with the network. She and her siblings simply followed his lead without questioning their lack of compensation. For a long time, it never occurred to her to expect payment. She reflects, "I think I was so conditioned to this belief that we were benefiting from it, from going on this trip or that trip or whatever. It was like, well, we can buy frozen pizzas instead of beans and rice now because TLC is covering these things. It was literally so ingrained in me to be grateful." Even after getting married to her husband, Derick Dillard, Jill continued to hold on to this mindset. It wasn't until she spoke to a friend about her situation that she realized how unusual it was not to receive payment for her work. Eventually, after seeking legal advice, Jill and Derick decided to confront her father about their unpaid earnings. Jim Bob offered each of his grown children a check for $80,000, but they declined this offer after examining the original contracts signed in 2014. According to Jill's estimates in her book, the family had earned approximately $8 million from almost a decade of starring on their reality show. After involving an attorney, they accepted a check from Jim Bob for $175,000. However, the financial dispute took a toll on Jill's relationship with her parents. She claims that her father had misled her into signing a contract, obligating her to fulfill filming duties for 5 more years without her knowledge. In response to the situation, Jim Bob and wife Michelle Duggar released a statement, stating their intent to honorably deal with their family matters and expressing their desire for reconciliation. Jill's decision to share her story now, 6 years after leaving the show, stems from her desire to empower others to speak up when they have felt voiceless. She hopes that her journey will inspire others to find their own voices and stand up for what they believe is right. Joanna Duggar, the savvy sibling of the Duggar family, has once again graced social media with her advertising prowess. The former Counting On star has been strategically expanding her income streams through various platforms, including weekly vlogs and Instagram endorsements, all while husband Austin Forsyth maintains a separate career outside of the Duggar business realm. In her latest move, Joanna opted for the speed and simplicity of Instagram ads over YouTube videos, and this time, she enlisted the adorable Gideon as her model. The spotlight shone on a stylish Walmart tracksuit, complete with a hooded sweatshirt and jogger pants. In other news, Joanna has made a triumphant return to her weekly vlogs after a well-deserved break throughout December. She treated her followers to a heartwarming montage of their family photo shoot, showcasing moments filled with laughter, smiles, and even a more relaxed Austin Forsyth. Joanna tantalizingly hinted at exciting updates to come in the new year but remained tight-lipped about the specifics. She did, however, share that her family had been dealing with an illness since the year began, but their Christmas festivities remained delightful. In a different corner of the Duggar universe, Jill Duggar found herself under scrutiny for her presence at the Duggar family Christmas gathering. She and Derick Dillard were spotted conversing with Jill's younger brother, Jedediah Duggar, who had previously criticized her decision to pen Counting the Cost. Although Jill has yet to address her attendance at the family event, critics and followers are questioning her involvement, particularly in light of her book allegations and participation in the docuseries Shiny Happy People, Duggar Family Secrets. Many are seeking clarification on how she reconciles her past accusations with her recent family reunion. Meanwhile, other Duggar siblings like John David Duggar and Abby Grace Burnett shared heartwarming Christmas photos with their children, Gracie and Charlie, sparking a flood of admiration from their followers for the adorable little ones. In a recent turn of events, former Counting On star Jill Duggar has faced criticism from her cousin Amy for her decision to keep her children's faces away from the public eye. The move was motivated by concerns for her kids' privacy in the wake of her older brother Josh's CSAM arrest. However, Amy's actions have caught the attention of many, leading to a social media uproar. Join us as we delve into the controversy surrounding the Duggar family. Jill Duggar has garnered immense support from her followers for her choice to shield her children from the spotlight of social media, a decision also adopted by her sister, Ginger, for her own daughters. Despite this, Jill makes an effort to share updates about her sons, Sam, Israel, and Frederick, albeit without revealing their faces. Her Instagram posts showcase their swimming lessons and various activities, as well as celebrate their achievements in swimming school. In December 2023, Jill shared a heartwarming photo of her husband, Derick, enjoying a movie night with their sons. Amy has come under fire on Reddit for allegedly disregarding Jill's desire to keep her children's privacy intact. She recently posted photos of Jill's boys, nearly revealing their faces. Critics argue that Amy is well aware of Jill's wishes regarding her children's privacy but still chose to share such content. In an effort to protect the kids' privacy, the Reddit poster refrained from reposting Amy's Instagram stories. Jill's supporters and critics alike are expressing their opinions on Amy's actions. One commenter noted, "Jill is too much of a people pleaser to stop this, but I wonder how long before Derick puts a stop to this and Amy makes a production over it." Another commenter added, "I really hope he tells Amy to back off and stop putting their kids online, even if he has to be a bit assertive to make her stop." They've been pretty clear that they don't want the kids plastered all over the internet, and for good reason. Some fans are disappointed in Amy's actions, with one Reddit user saying, "Amy claims to be the normal one in this family and to care so much about her cousins and the abuse they endured, but then can't be respectful of one of the very few boundaries one of those cousins has put in place." As of now, Amy has not responded to the controversy surrounding her Instagram posts about Jill's children. However, she previously shared a cryptic message on Instagram about unhealthy families, stating, "If you don't come from a healthy family, make sure a healthy family comes from you." This message coincides with the ongoing controversies surrounding the Duggar family, including Josh's conviction and a docuseries exposing their church, the IBLP. It's worth noting that Amy Duggar did not participate in the Duggar family's Christmas party last year, and seems to have distanced herself from them for some time. In contrast, Jill surprised many by making an unexpected appearance at the Duggar family's Christmas celebration. The family dynamics and relationships continue to evolve, adding further intrigue to this ongoing family saga. In a recent revelation, Jill Duggar and her husband Derick Dillard's estrangement from her parents, Bob and Michelle Duggar, came under the spotlight. The trigger for this family divide, a simple nose ring and wearing pants. Back in 2017, when Jill first donned a nose ring and pants, it was celebrated by fans of the reality show Counting On. However, her father, Bob, held deep-seated reservations. These issues culminated in a terrifying encounter, as detailed in her book, Counting the Cost, which resonated with others who faced overly strict parents. Jill Duggar, now an adult married woman and a TLC alum, found herself in a nerve-wracking situation when her father, Bob, insisted on discussing her choice of clothing and nose jewelry. The encounter was both shocking and unsettling, leaving her with lasting emotional scars. It's a story that has struck a chord with those who have had similar upbringings, shedding light on the challenges of breaking free from strict family expectations. While Jill's book, counting the cost, has brought her financial success and even allowed her to pay off her home. Its primary purpose was to share her story on her terms, especially after the exposé Amazon docuseries, Shiny Happy People. In a world where such controlling behavior seems outdated, it's eye-opening to realize that these struggles still occur in the 21st century. In the wake of reading Jill Duggar's book, a Reddit post went viral as it recounted a relatable story of another individual standing up to their overbearing parent. This post detailed a frightening encounter when Jim Bob verbally attacked Jill, causing her to fear a potential physical confrontation. The emotions conveyed in Jill's narrative struck a chord with many, as they shared their own experiences of dealing with strict parental expectations and the difficulty of breaking free. TLC fans have been discussing Jim Bob Duggar's overreaction to Jill Dillard's nose ring and pants. Some were shocked by Jim Bob's seemingly contradictory behavior, given his professed Christian beliefs of love, peace, and forgiveness. Many expressed their outrage at Jim Bob's insistence on controlling his grown, married daughters and overriding their husband's decisions, which goes against their own teachings. The revelations about Jill Duggar's tumultuous relationship with her father have sparked intense discussions among TLC fans. Can you relate to having overly strict and controlling parents like Jill Duggar? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and stay tuned for more updates on the Duggar family.